What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Nichols YouTube channel. Today we're actually doing a regionals question and answer video with James, and James actually won. I'm pretty sure I want to say this wrong, but it's Adelaide Regionals in Australia. And as you see, he used a TastyToad Surf Up deck. But as you see, he actually played a 1/1 Ninetales, which has a Bright Look, which has the ability, which has the ability Bright Look. Sorry about that. But when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with his or active. So basically, it's like a free Lysander or like a catcher, whichever way you want to say it. Then it also has the attack Hex Flame, which does 20 plus 50 more damage for each special conditions affecting the defending Pokemon. And with this, he also plays one red Genesect. And I asked about this, and as you see, Genesect does have the attack Hyper Beam, which does 30 damage, and you flip a coin if it has discards energy attached to the defending Pokemon. So obviously, this could be a toe counter or something like that. But as you see, besides that, it's kind of a standard, straightforward Toad Slurpuff deck. He only plays a 2/2 Slurpuff, which seems kind of small, and he does play 4 Super Scoop Ups to kind of save his toes. But hopefully, enjoy this interview, and thanks for watching. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Nichols YouTube channel. Now, instead of doing a states question answer video, we're actually doing a regionals question answer video. Hey, what's your name?
James Goreing,
And where are you from?
from Adelaide, Australia.
Okay, and what regionals did you participate at?
I was lucky enough to win my hometown regionals here in Adelaide.
Okay, alright, very nice. So, how'd you end up in Swiss?
Swiss was pretty good. It was only like 46 masters, so we had 6 rounds, and I went like 402. So
Hmm.
can't complain.
Okay, so
402 for like top eight. Yeah.
okay, so what were the decks that you won and tied against?
Uh, I won against like first round against someone playing like quad heat more, which was just disgusting. Like it was like 2 quaking punches per game, and then just went and got a drink. Like it was fine.
Yeah.
Uh, beat a like a Manectric Suicune Toad deck, which was actually really difficult. In round two, playing against like Daniel Collins, one of the like really good players from Western Australia.
Hmm.
I beat what is it like another Flareon deck later on in like round five, which was just like turn two Quaking Punch, turn three Trump card, lockout, done, just over. Um, Fair bit of rage, but it was good. I was
Yeah,
against like another player I know, Paul Coletta, who did pretty well, but it was just one of those matchups that I'd just been expecting to see with Flareon, so it just went fine.
that's true.
And then I think I beat like Lambats just to get into just for the last round of cut, and then I tied to like Don Fan, which sucked because I thought I had that, and Yogo just because it took ages.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, so in top 8, when you made it, were you nervous at all, or were you excited?
It was just funny. Like I was sitting at like 302, so I had to play the last round to like win it in,
Mm.
and then won that, and then sat at first seed, and it's like, oh, I don't, yeah, cool, yeah, let's play top cut. But sitting on like 122 points, Australia only needs like 200 to qualify for Worlds. The
Mhm.
cutting was like 75, so it was like, cool, I cut. I'm like 3 points off an invite. Then it was like, I was like done. I'm like, I'm pretty much just happy to peace out from here.
That's true.
But then I got paired up with that Kyogo deck being played by like one of Australia's big players, Shane Quinn,
Okay.
and I was pretty sure I like had that match up. I'd been playtesting that with a playtesting friend, Andrew Tan, earlier. I like knew everything I wanted to do, and I just drew a little slow in a game in Swiss.
Hmm.
So it's like, okay, actually might have a chance here, and it went perfect. Just like that matchup's so funny with hammers because once they tidal storm, all the energy's broken up, and you just hammer an energy off either one, and then there's just nothing left to attack.
True.
So that finally went long ass game, but with all the rough seas, all the healing and everything, it was ages, but yeah, it got there.
Okay. So in top 4, what did you play against?
Played against it was like a Manectric Toad Bats,
Okay.
which was really good, played by Ellis Longhurst. She did really well actually, which was really scary. She got her invite this weekend as well, which is cool.
Oh, okay.
And it was just like I knew that she could do more damage than just like a straight Toad Puff deck that I was playing. But I knew there'd never be a one hit. So as long as like a bunch of super scoop ups went off, then it wasn't a problem. Plus I had filled that list with like as many like 0/6 Flare Grunts, like
Hmm.
Lysander's filthy Toad mirror cards. So it's just like get locked out and then just try to draw into those and bring it back into your favor.
Hmm. And did you hit like a bunch of super scoop ups during the matchup?
Oh, they were crucial. It was just ridiculous. Like sitting on like 160 damage, he's holding a gold bat in hand, sort of stuff. Like it was just some beautiful moves there. Like scoop it up, remove all the damage, roll 40, 50 dice per game.
Okay, so you're in the finals, and by now you have your Worlds invite. Uh,
Yeah, I was like,
yeah. Now, are you nervous at all going to the finals, or are you just excited that you have your Worlds invite?
oh, I was so psyched. The finals was actually against like one of our local league players and a good friend of mine, Sam Alderman, and he was playing like probably like his maybe his second big premier event, and he's not only cut, but he's got through the finals, and he's playing his favorite deck, like Mega Gardevoir.
Uh
It's just like Mega Gardevoir, Turbo Gardevoir, just like heaps of Xerneas's, everything to get him into play, get as much energy down. He's playing him in those Japanese promo Gardevoir sleeves in
Okay.
triple sleeve protectors, just like dude loves his Gardevoir deck. And we've been working on that for ages, and it's getting really good with it. And I was just like, cool, I made it through to the finals. I get to play a friend. We got like matching like play mats from our store, like the store we play at Justice Comics, and it's
Mhm.
like cool. Like we're just gonna have fun anyway. It's like a league night. Uh, like Mega Gardevoir was like really really good against Toad. If he ever got like 6 energy in play, I'm like, I'm just gonna get trumped.
Yeah.
But I just it was so fun. In like the game went to time, like a 75-minute grind out session of just hammers, trump card, geomancy, hammers. It was filth. But it
Yeah.
was fun though. We had fun. It went to a third as well, which was like pretty good. So at least it wasn't like a lockout or anything.
Now, when time got called in Game Three, did you actually like take all the prizes, or how did that work out?
When I realized it was going to be time, I just VS Seeked for a flagrant, took an energy off the active, hit a hammer off the active, dropped him down to like maybe 2 or 3 energy on field, passed to his turn, and he realizes that there's no attack he can declare to take like 4 prizes, and I'm on like 2 or 3 or something.
Uh
So it's just like once I realized like time was a condition, I'm like, I'm sorry, man, I'm just going to grind this.
huh. Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations on winning. That's pretty great.
Yeah, it was great actually. I had a lot of fun with like I played Toad for like the cities run as well. I was lucky enough to win like a cities in Werribee with like Toad Garb.
Hmm.
But like day before, I was playing Slurp Off, and I just loved drawing all the extra cards and throwing hammers at literally everything.
Yeah.
So it's like to finally get to play Racial Slurp Off. Fun deck.
Okay. So in your list, you played the 1/1 Tails. Why was that?
Oh, it was so good. Um, that card was amazing. I actually just got ridiculous knockouts with that thing because it did a bunch of things. The like kind of the main thing it was in there for was I was really scared that Primal Groudon was going to get played, and just that's just a Toad Slayer. So Bright Look, bring that up. Quake and Punch it. Do whatever you can, even if it's a Groudon, then just like wang into it with the lasers.
Hmm.
But I kind of find Groudon only scary if it's got like full health. If it's sitting at like 240, it's a beast. But if you knock it like for 60, it's just a regular EX, and from there you just got a game plan for it.
That's true.
Yeah, it was good for that. Plus with Ninetales and Silent Lab and Bright Look and a Fire Energy in there, you can just bring up like the Genesect that are Verzian Genesects, just Emerald Slash 2,
Hmm.
and just hopefully if you get the sleep, finish that thing off.
Okay. So I guess the big question is, how helpful was the Genesect that you played?
He was sweet actually. Scoured the house to find these like red Genesect promos that we just decided were going to be really good. I was going to play the Volbeat that does like 30 if they've got a special condition, deal an extra 30. Because if you can get like Band Laser Bank Volbeat first turn, you can like one hit a Toad, which is just I just wanted that to happen. That would have been sweet.
Yeah.
But no, the Genesect's got like slightly more health, and it's like a more relevant attack in a few other matchups.
Hmm.
I figured with a band, it deals 100 to a Toad and a chance to flip an energy off, so I thought that'd be good. I also knew like a lot of people would be playing Suicune, so just with a band, it one hits a Suicune, which is actually really hard to do. Because if you throw down your Silent Lab, Quaking Punch for 80, they drop a Rough Seas and drop it back down to 50, and it's like, this isn't going to work well.
Yeah. All right. And why did you decide to play the one Mewtwo instead of like a four Seismitoad?
Just I had lost like pretty spectacularly to people just attaching like 5 dark energy to to an Yveltal
Uh-huh.
and then just going in and just one hitting everything. So I wanted that threat that if they did that, I used to play a Dedenne in Toad Garb because it was the same thing. Like they just throw up a really big Yveltal and you just kind of like drop attach and just say no. But yeah, Mewtwo actually came up pretty crux. It was just if people are counting on you only doing 80 damage a turn with a full damage Quaking Punch, if you can just like drop a Mewtwo, bang, laser, whatever you can get to throw that math off. You can like take surprise hits or just bench it and threaten people. It was
Yeah,
pretty
true.
good.
Okay. Now, why did you decide to play the two Silent Lab over the more Verbanks?
Oh yeah, I usually like the three Burbank just to get that laser damage as early as possible. But I wasn't playing any Dragalge, which a lot of like Toad Puff lists do, and so that stops like the rushing in and stuff like that. But yeah, with the Silent Lab, it kind of had like half the benefits of playing Garb with the benefits of playing Toad Puff to get all the extra cards.
True.
So it's like it's a good like kind of midfield compromise. Plus, I was expecting like Suicune, Keldeo, Darkrai, all that filth stuff, and Flareon. So Energy Evolution, Ditto, Execute, or Dino, just all shut off with Silent Lab. All good stuff.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, a lot of sad faces that day.
Okay. So after playing this tournament, would you make any changes to the list, or you think it's pretty solid?
The only thing that I really wanted was yeah, when I was playtesting with Andrew Tan, well, another like friend of mine who played like a 60 card mirror list, we were thinking it needed a Skylar, just so you can get that like Ultra Ball, Jirachi, Skylar, Comp Search, DCE. Like even though it's expensive, it gets you like the DCE because there's only like 5 energy in there.
Hmm.
I'd love a Skylar, but I'm not 100% sure where I'd put it. So I was like, nah,
Yeah.
it would be nice. Yeah.
Okay. Now, why did you overall decide to play Size Super for this tournament?
No, just uh, Toad, while being like a heinous card, is probably like just one of the best cards in the game right now. Just like Quaking Punch is the best attack. There's like not even a close second.
Hmm.
Maybe Evil Ball is pretty good, but like just Quaking Punch is just so devastating. So I thought just that's really strong. There's a lot of people playing Flareon in Australia right now, and just the combination of Quaking Punch and Trump Card just wins that.
That's very
So
true.
it's just yeah, I just thought that'd be strong. Plus, I was like really just happy to like concentrate, practice, and play really long, grindy games. Like win a 35-minute game one, and then have them panic and scrap for game two, and just play super scoop ups and just watch the hate build.
Now, is there any moment you want like a scoop up Cyclone instead of the computer search, or was the search out the
Yeah.
DC too good?
I was thinking about the scoop up Cyclone, but with only 4 DCE, the comp search is like just too important.
That's true.
I used to play like 3 to 5 water energy, so you could grenade hammer when you needed it, and I'd be happy to put like a scoop up Cyclone in if you had more energy, but with so precious few attachments. Plus, it's only like 4 Juniper, 4 N in there. That comp search for consistency for supporters was yeah, just really just no second no second best supporter in there.
All right, that's very true. Now, is there any more regionals coming up, or are y'all pretty much done?
We got a few more actually. Like next weekend is like a double. We've got like Sydney and Canberra on the same weekend.
Okay.
So it's like everyone makes this intense trek over and then just has some mad like uh just trek across like it's only like 3 hours or something, but like at midnight when one regionals finishes to get to the next. And like Australia's like really, really spread out. So
Okay.
it's weird to us to have two in one weekend, whereas I guess you guys get like your states all in a row or like massive like competitions in a row.
Hmm.
But yeah, this one sounds like it's pretty good. I wasn't gonna go because I got my invite, but I don't know. It is pretty tempting because if you can grind out like another win, then you're probably in contention for like the APAC top 8 travel award or something.
Okay.
So I'm tempted. Yeah, we got like that double next weekend, and then weekend after that is Melbourne Regionals, which I'll be going to.
Okay. Now, are you thinking about switching decks, or are you still gonna play the size no Slurpuff?
It's really fun. It's like I'm actually really torn because I'm sitting on like some ridiculous win ratio with this like 33 best of threes in a row. So it's like I don't know if I want to like turn that down and try something else because I've just built eggs and that's been really fun.
Uh-huh.
Like another filthy lockout deck, but I don't know if it's like not broken, don't fix it. I guess probably
True.
just go with Toad. Yeah.
Okay. So, how many points are you trying to aim to get for the top 8?
Um, I think there's a couple Australian players like I think Shane Quinn's in the lead at like 480, and a good friend of mine, Jordan Palmer, is killing it on like 380 or something like that. So I think like 450 is like maybe the starting to contend point,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just under 300. So like it need like another win or a couple cuts or something, but like yeah, it'd be fun.
Yeah. Now, do you have states and regionals? I guess regionals all maxed out yet?
Yeah, I've actually only been to two regionals.
Oh,
I'm lucky enough to win one. And like I said, I had like a mirror list as a friend of mine, Andrew Tan, in Perth Regionals where they played. We played another mirror list of like Don Fan, Primal Groudon, and he cut and I didn't. And this time, like, yeah, I cut, I won and he got like fourth. So we're doing pretty good. But like, I've only got one regionals points and it was like a win. So I'm keen to go to just more. May as
okay.
well.
All right, it's very nice. Well, do you want to give any shout outs to anybody?
Oh, definitely. I was so proud because like, last year, like South Australia, where I'm from, didn't have like a lot of like a big card community sort of thing. But this year we're killing it. Like last year, our regionals top eight had no South Australians in it, and this year there was five. So like
Okay.
we've definitely like hustled, put in a lot of nerd hours, a lot of terrible life choices. But yeah, I just want to say thanks to the whole playtesting team from Justice Comics, Justice League Nights regulars, all my playtesting partners like Jordan Palmer, Matt Macefield. We got like Scott Langford, Dale Aarons, my boy Billy Coles for all the playtesting. All the guys from JC League Night regulars, and all these Australian players who came at like stayed at my place. We had like 15 dudes, 12 dudes here for the regionals weekend. So it was just a lot of fun getting messy and yelling over Cards Against Humanity. Good dudes.
It's always fun.
Oh, best life choice. Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty, man. Well, thank you so much for doing this. Good look at regionals next weekend.
Yeah, no problem, man. Thanks so much.
Alrighty, take care.
Cheers.